The people that love them most, well, their minds are troubled, but for the people that love them both, well, the pain is doubled. What began as a drunken scuffle turned to something hurtful. Outmuscled in the first tussle, he refused to pack it in. Postmortem said the first blow was fatally damaging. Ben done another few, then he ran a marathon. He could have had it all, but he messed it up like Scott Harrison. For years he was my friend, now I find that embarrassing. And another newborn baby boy bastardised the party on a Friday night. It was his dad's sacrifice. Ben's done something he can't deny, and he can't rely on malice lies to fabricate an alibi. Storm's caught up in the cyclone. She's been left alone, sitting stoned by the phone, counting years till he comes home. Drowned in her tears, she succumbs to her hormones. And it's just occurred to her it's unknown territory. Her fiancé is a murderer that's hard to penetrate. She never hesitates to get so high that she could levitate. She writes sad songs, she's no reason to celebrate. And a custodial sentence was never his intention, although he kept offending. We get mixed up in the fixtures that leave our visions blurred, so we look back at the bigger picture as it paints 1,000 words.
I've been doing some work with Michelle and Sarah to elaborate on our bit track song and trying to make it a bit more powerful, because obviously Sarah will be in it this time, so we'll have 3 characters to kind of bounce off each other rather than just me and Michelle as it was last year. So we did a bit of work on that last week and that's going really well, so a bit stronger than it was before. My character is Jade. She is a feisty character with a kind of soft centre, but she doesn't really like people to see that. She likes to be seen as a hard kind of girl who doesn't really show her feelings much, but when it comes down to it, she's really quite sensitive and stuff. But she has been let down quite a bit in her past, so she finds it hard to trust people, so trust is a big issue for her. Everything you said, babe, was nasty and untrue, 'cause all I ever did, babe, was give myself to you. Lying and cheating and messing with my mind, to think that we believed that this would stand the test of time. How would you feel if this was the other way around? If I said I wanted your brother, would you make a sound? I'm hurting inside and it cuts like a knife. Asked you to stay by my side, now you're out of my life, yeah.
It's not that there's been massive changes to the storyline as such. The extra scene that Sha and I are doing is more about just trying to reference everything really clearly for the spectators. So it's more a narrative kind of structure to it, and how it's affected not only our character, you know, like with James going to prison and Chris dying, for Sha and I, we've lost 2 mates in a way, you know, so it's how it's affected us in that way, and also how it's affected, like, references how it's affected Michelle's character, Sarah's character, and like their parents, and you know, so it's more a kind of an overview of how that murder scene is affected a lot more people than just the kind of the person that done the stabbing and the person that died.
This is the end of week 6 Urban Opera rehearsal sessions. My character Benny is having to be evidenced into the structure of the opera a lot more, so I've just been going about today working myself into the dialogue with a lot of people. I've been working with Louis and Chris, and we've been rewriting the scene, the retribution scene, the violent scene, where the first initial confrontation comes in. So we rewrote that, and it's going to be addressed, the chip in the shoulder that I have for Chris, a lot more. So we've just been working on that. We wrote that whole scene today, so that's done and dusted. All we'll have to do is rehearse that. Next, I'm going to have to work with Sean and evidence my character a lot more in the background, taking drugs and drinking, to show how it culminated in me becoming so aggressive, what helped me, what aided that. So I'm going to have to do that, but today I've been working on writing the dialogue for the violent scenes with Chris, and the lyrics that we're going to have in the battle scene. So we've been doing that, and we've done a bit of rehearsal as well, which was good. It gave us a chance to understand where we were, you know what I mean? It's been a long time since a lot of the people have done the scenes, so we got a lot of feedback off Carrie and see where we have to go, and we've got a few more sessions, so it'll be interesting to see where we go for here.